जो हम discuss करें. Now, in IELTS writing, where question number 2 is concerned, here that means 6 band, total 6 band essay, total. And out of 6, how much score you conduct, sorry, how much score you get, it depends on different things. Number 1, structure, IELTS essay structure. Like examiner, look at the structure of essay. Sometimes students might write an essay and we don't understand like what he has written so far. So it is very important to have a more proper professional structure. Oh, sorry. Just give me a minute. I will click one student in the group and this person is asking me for a link. I'm very sorry for all of you. Okay, now she was actually calling me and distracting me. Now, in IELTS, the writing structure matters a lot. First thing, to understand professional structure. Sometimes the school-going child, if I give any topic, let's suppose to any school-going child to write about internet, he will just randomly write internet is very good, internet is having good advantages and disadvantages, and we can search and get a lot of important information from internet. So it is a very like a kind of like a simple strategy to write it. No, but this is not acceptable in IELTS. It can give you a passing score, 5, 5.5, 4.5 like this. But if you want the best score in IELTS essay writing, you must be having a professional structure in your mind. And that professional structure means that these 250 words where like in IELTS essay exam, that means question number 2 in IELTS writing, you are having 2 tasks again, I'm repeating. Within question number 2, that means essay. Here it means 40 minutes, 40 minutes. And it means 6 bands. And it means 250 words, right? So 3 things you have to keep it in mind. It is equal to 6 bands. I'm supposed to write 250 words. And secondly, I'm having 40 minutes, right, for essay writing, question number 2. Now, further, you have to understand how my score will be improved in IELTS essay. And for this, the good thing is that, and the thing that will make you glad, that you don't need to go for tough vocabularies, a lot of like a kind of like difficult things and so far, like this kind of might be books, social and no, very simple strategy I will tell you. If you follow it and if you work on your weak points, like weak point might be comma, and you might be running about vocabulary. Now here the score will be deducted from you because of comma, wrong use or no use, right? And you will think about vocabulary. Here the weak point might be the starting of paragraph, and here you might be looking for the vocabulary. Here the weak point might be the connecting of ideas, and here you might be looking. So what I mean to say that in IELTS essay writing, after structure, your proper grammatical structure, sorry, after format, the proper IELTS essay template, like what and how I'm supposed to write. After that, the connection of sentences. After that, the starting. After that, the closing of paragraph. After that, the answer, the information must be relevant to the question. So each different point that matters a lot in essay, and within these 250 words, like examiner asks you to write 250 words essay, within these 250 words, your each single word should attract examiner. And it's possible. Each single word should not make a kind of like confusion or a kind of like boring statement for examiner. Sometimes, let me give you a very simple example. If a person is done with essay writing and like IELTS writing test, and let me ask him a question, how was your essay in IELTS writing? And if he will say like this, sir, I'm not sure about this. Let's see what happens. See if I care, right? I also don't care about that. Why? Because the student, if he doesn't know that how was my essay that I wrote in IELTS exam, how can he expect that I will get 6.5 plus even, right? 6 band will be given to the student in IELTS essay writing to that one who even doesn't know about the proper idea to implement or to show examiner. So there, that is very important. The very important thing in IELTS writing section, the essay structure are the question number one, that is letter writing or description of chart for academic students. Now, in each of the question number one or two, first thing, understand the question, what the question is asking me. Next thing, the structure must be in your mind, right? Next, then we are going to discuss gradually. So far, coming to the structure and the first point we are going to discuss so far. Number one, you are having introduction paragraph in IELTS essay writing. Now, later on, I will also give you assignment and you will write at the end of the class. I will give you an assignment and you will be requested to please write an essay on that, right? You can help from that, take a kind of help from that. I will share some of the recommended essays of my own students, those who got 8.5. Like, let me show you also and the current scenario, right, like this. Yeah, this I will share her essays, around about 5-6 essays of this student, right? How she was going to start, how she was going to close the paragraphs. So you can pick some ideas, along with some ideas, some of the sentences that you can also use in your paragraphs, right? You will feel the change, that what is the difference between my essay and her essay and our other students' essays, those who are getting good score, right? So there is a kind of varieties of differences. Now, no. For exam, either that is Pearson Test of English, PT, IELTS, TOEFL, TESOL, whatever the exam. Templates, if you follow, I will also share the templates later on, right? If you follow the remembering sentences, memorized overall paragraph, and you put only topic in that, sometimes some weak students do that. It can only give you passing score, because to be very honest, even if a trainer writes a template and follow a template, we understand it, right? Because there will be the contradiction, you can call it, the conflict topic and the conflict between
Excuse me, sir.
yes.
In for in the sentence one, part one of the writing, how can we catch the time? It's so speed. How can finish the two sentence in 1 hour?
All right,
Is there a strategy? Yes, right.
fine. I'm coming on that, right? Meanwhile, it was a kind of like making you refresh for the topic. And now we are talking on that, right? To prepare your mind. This was my brainstorming for you, right? That we are going to discuss essay and what will happen in essay so far. So this was the situation. Now see, okay, let's come to the topic. Now, an introduction paragraph that like 250 words must be your target in the whole essay. Now, in introduction paragraph, four are the points you have to keep it in mind. Number one, first of all, proper starting professional phrase, right? Sometimes, let's suppose I give you a kind of like a topic. Let's suppose this topic, electronic reading is trending nowadays, right? Advantages and disadvantages. Now, might be some students directly write electronic like reading from, like right now you are reading from electronic, right? Like you are reading my slides. Now, let's suppose this is a kind of electronic reading. Now, might be common students are those students who will not know the proper, you can say, the format, who will be unaware of the structure, who will be unaware of how to write a proper professional essay. They can write in this way. Electronic reading is increasing nowadays and people are much stuck with that. They are not focused on their studies or academic career, and they are much involved in this one is like very common and awkward way of writing. You should be very focused on how I can write in a more professional and in a more, you can say, accurate way. Now see, number one, proper start. What does it mean? You should start from like this kind of phrase. Owing to this technological era, in this modern era, owing to the 21st century, what the topic is given to you, make on the spot a kind of starting phrase for it. I will share few essays from where you can use some starting phrases within any essay, right? Now, this kind of phrases you should remember, you should be having in your mind, like how I can make my essay more influensive and impressive in front of examiner. Some of the highlighted phrases that I will show you, you should remember it, right? Now, after that, second point, the first point, starting phrase, proper professional way of starting. Then comma. After that, second step in introduction is called paraphrasing. And for paraphrasing, I will show you some words after discussing the whole introduction paragraph. For paraphrase, again, guys, this lecture is important because essay writing, most students are not aware of. They think that we are supposed to only write. No, you should be having a proper professional structure in your mind. Now, so that's why it's important. And anyhow, now within paraphrase, what does it mean? It means to write the topic. What the topic is given to you for essay writing, you have to write it in your own words. Either you change one word, two words, three words, no problem, but you have to change it. If you copy the same words of topic within your introduction or any other paragraph, that shows this student cannot convey the idea in his own words. And if you write it in your own words, it shows this student has the ability and good command on essay writing, right? Let me give you example. This is the topic. Electronic reading is, give me any of the kind of topic, I will translate for you. Like translate means in own words. Electronic reading is trending nowadays. How can I write in my own words? I will write screen reading is trending nowadays. I can write, like I change two words. I can write screen reading is increasing nowadays. I can write screen reading is increasing day by day. Or I can write soft reading is inclining nowadays are the following days. Or I can write PDF reading is inclining, rising up, right? So different words, either you change one word, two words, three words, no problem in the topic, but you have to change, right? Now, this is very important to change the topic words and paraphrase it. This shows outstanding impression on examiner. This person has the ability to write an essay or anything in own words, right? So this is very important. After paraphrasing, the time comes to third step in introduction. This point I can forget later on. If you understood today's essay structure, you can write essay on any topic. So you will be having no tension regarding the essay topics. Like sometimes students think, I might face a kind of troublemaker topic, or I might face a kind of difficult topic. So how will I write if I don't know about that topic? Firstly, the topics have to be very easy. Secondly, the source I recommend you, if you read those essays, believe me, essay will come from there, right? There are approximately 100 essays. You have to read 2 a day. So within 30 days, within a month, even you can complete 60 plus, right? So sometimes the students, you might see only the topics and you understand like, what can I write so far? But anyhow, the information is also important. Like sometimes you have to put in the, but you have to read only for getting an idea of that. Anyhow, after paraphrasing, the third step that is called in introduction, that is called thesis, your idea about the topic. What does it mean? What do you think about the topic? You have to write it in the third step of introduction. And it simply means that the slide is a little small. Yeah. Now, fine. Now, and it simply means that what do you think about the topic? You have to mention it in the third step. Sorry, my pen is out of charge. That's why I'm writing on my finger. Again, to my finger. Now, within this third step, you have to clarify which essay is given to you and what essay you are following in your answer. For example, if examiner asks you, write advantages and disadvantages. So in this part, this is the place you have to clarify that this essay is regarding advantages and but you will not say that this is the advantage disadvantage essay. You will have a proper style for saying it. And now I will show you after completion of introduction paragraph. Now, so it here, third step, to show either this is advantage, disadvantage, either this is problem solution, either this is argumentative essay, either this is double essay question essay, either this is discussion essay, all are very, very, very easy. if you understood today's structure, tomorrow we will go through the kinds of essay. Those are having a kind of 5 kinds in essay, IELTS writing exams. So those are, but introduction, conclusion, similar for all kinds. Only the middle paragraph, 41, 2 will be different. Now, after clarifying it that what kind of essay you are writing, the fourth number step is this is background. And that means to show a solid reason for your statement. Like in third step, you stated that there are a lot of advantages of screen reading and along with some of the cons or drawbacks. Give us a solid reason, right? Solid reason, like for instance, youth is much stuck with that and they are unaware of their social norms and goals and achievements, right? This is enough. Now, after that, you should not discuss about here and there and like a random kind of this. No, exam of essay or writing means to discuss what has been asked from you. Now, last point in introduction paragraph is a closing sentence. Mostly students, and even in essay, you if you go through different kinds of essay, there you might not see a proper closing, right? There sometimes a proper closing will be even lacking. Even let me show you where the closing is lacking. Even this is taken from IDP side, from examiner side, right? Now, but let me show you. If you close the introduction paragraph through this sentence, I completely disagree with this idea. And then directly starting this is totally wrong, unacceptable. Because this is not following the structure of introduction. In introduction, you are having 4 steps I mentioned. Proper starting, proper next paraphrase, third opinion, like to show. And this is now opinion. And 4, where is 4th step? Where is the reason? Where is the closing sentence of introduction? Each paragraph, let me show you the one major point and let me clarify you for going further. For each paragraph, you must be having this word in your mind. Indent each paragraph. Indent means when you start one paragraph, it must be having a proper starting, a very beautiful, a kind of impressive starting. And when you close each paragraph, it should be closed with the visible, a kind of like when you see paragraph without reading it, you should examiner should understand here it is closed and now next paragraph, and it should be also understandable that this is the last sentence of paragraph. Now, what can be the last sentence of paragraph? Let me show you. You will enjoy it, and you can write this sentence in any essay. So this is the plus point of this. See the introduction of the student. Outstanding essays she performed so far. Now, see, I will shed light upon topic, followed by my perspective with logical conclusion. This sentence I will shed light upon are. You can say I will discuss are. You can say I will discuss both pros and cons are. You can say this essay will discuss are. You can say this essay will elaborate are. You can different what you will discuss you will. And then the thing that I was gonna show you is this, followed by my perspective with logical conclusion. It is called closing sentence, closing information. You should remember it, right? Within any kind of essay, what the kind of essay is given to you. In IELTS, there are 5 kinds we will discuss tomorrow. Now, you can close your introduction paragraph with the following words, right? Starting with the following words, closing.
So
Following. Yes, question.
I have a question.
Sure.
So if I understand the thesis, the thesis background is a part of the introduction that will introduce the 2 following paragraph, isn't it?
Yes. Yes. I couldn't catch your question properly. Sorry. Uh, but what we discussed, it was regarding introduction. It was only for introduction paragraph. Okay.
Yes.
Of the slides, I couldn't save in my slides. I saved but then unsaved. Let me open. Yes. I was going to show you. Yes. Now, the first thing in introduction paragraph is completed, right? Before moving to next paragraph, let me show you something. In the introduction, again, I'm repeating, and then I'm showing this, discussing it. First thing in introduction, starting professional way of starting. Second, paraphrasing. Third, opinion. Fourth, closing, along with reason. Now, I told you that paraphrasing means to write the topic in own words. And own words means if enough is given in topic, you can write sufficient, you can write adequate. If not enough is given, insufficient is. If many word is given, numerous, various things. The word synonym you should remember, and approximately the following words can be used so far, right? Further, let me show you something else. Yes, you can see here the starting sentences for paragraph number 1 to begin with on the dorsal side and to make it clearer explanation, for instance, for example, to illustrate, to exemplify as a result. Hence, देखिए बच्चे स्टूडेंट्स अमूमन इन दो तीन अल्फाज के पीछे पड़े होते हैं. Some students are only following and copying this then so I don't understand what is this. And believe me, examiner on the spot understand that this person is lacking of having lacking ability in writing. When you use common style in speaking or in writing, it shows clearly, 100% that this person is lacking somewhere, right? So if I give you sometimes like in speaking or in writing in upcoming future mocks on each Friday or anywhere like today, I will give you assignment of essay. अब अगर उसमें मैंने बैंड्स कम दिए हैं 6, so you should understand that there is also something lacking in my level regarding the professional way, right? And professional way simply means I will share some essays. This will be the differentiation within your essay and those essays, right? Okay, anyhow, there must be a beautiful proper starting. Okay, let me show you something else. Yeah, now let's suppose you are going to talk about advantages and disadvantages. We're talking about sample, right? Now, this is introduction paragraph, and it is good one. It is good one. Little difference from the way we discuss, but also matching with that. See, it is true that it's also a proper starting. When you write that, remember guys, whenever you write that, there should be never a comma before or after, because that means no comma at here. So no comma before that or after. It is true that the growth of the international travel industry has brought many benefits. Now, let me clarify. This this is the topic, and here we have to write topic in own words along with paraphrasing, right? This is called paraphrasing, and then we have to clarify what we think and what will we discuss, right? So what about opinion? If you ask me about opinion in such essays means that to show which kind of essay is this. So we can write it. Now on one side they have very beautifully mentioned the benefit for advantages, and then they have very beautifully mentioned the disadvantages. See, this is the last day from examiners perceptions from IDP side, right? I mostly go for British Council side, but this one from both are okay. Now, both are the companies for IELTS exams. It is true that the growth of the international travel industry has brought many benefits to the to both travelers and the host nation. Now, just forget about the previous. But look at this word. It is true that then the topic benefits, right? It's true that you will write topic having a lot of benefits. This is just ideas, not templates, just to get ideas. How can we implement that? And then this was for the positive side. Now, how beautifully this essay, this introduction has described negative along with the topic as well. While there are serious negative consequences, common student कैसे लिखेगा? There are also some of the disadvantages or drawbacks. ठीक है, that is not wrong, but that is common way of writing. You must write in a professional style if your desire is this. Right? If your desire is this, then no problem. 5.5 also okay. I would argue, अच्छा, some serious negative consequences is इसमें drawback. अब ये these terms, what यहाँ पे जो बात मैं कन्वे करना चाह रहा हूँ, what terms you are supposed to use, these are the terms you should go for. Next, I'd give that these are outweighed by the advantages. अब ये एक ऐसे या आज के डायरेक्ट लेक्चर में all the words will not be sit in your mind or fixed or fit, right? You have to read 2 essays a day. Within 6-7 days you will be perfect from right now, right? Right now, if you will write on the spot, I can tell you that this level is of the beginner writer, and there will be a kind of like 10 reasons behind that, right? 10 different sort of reasons I can mention, that this is the problem, this is the problem, this. But if you read 2 essays a day and you write an essay a day, right? 2 essays a day and an essay a day, one essay to be written, 2 essays to be read a day. This is essay preparation work, if those who have listened the last day lecture. So it will improve your level within 6 days from the beginner to little bit average, and then to advance slowly and gradually. Okay. Now this was all about introduction. If anyone is having any confusion regarding introduction, you can ask. If anyone is between two minds means confusion. In American, we call it also if anyone is perplexed, if anyone is between two minds, you guys can ask me in introduction. Otherwise, body one पे move करते हैं और इसको
So you have to practice writing everything.
your name is little difficult for me to pronounce, Mr. Brother from Madagascar. What do you want to say, Chet? Say it right now. Sorry. Anyone? The Sanana Jason name is, until now I didn't learn the pronunciation of proper name. Uh, every region names are different to pronounce. Uh, this brother, I will tell you one funny statement, then I go for next paragraph. Where is he? He was saying something. De Fremble time. So now, De
Yes.
Fremble time. So I was having one student from France, of your region, Madagascar, African. Now her name was Leonso, and Leonso was my English student. I I told her I was calling her Leonso, but sometimes she was gonna say me, please, Leonso, something like that. Anyhow, one day she asked me for Amazon course, and one of my friends was teaching that. So I asked my friend to teach my student Amazon course as for free, or some lectures you can give her. Now, when he took 2-3 days, I asked him, "What about those lectures I asked you for?" My friend replied, "Lentasawa is not replying." Instead of Lenso, he said, "Lentasawa is not replying." So this is in the proper name differences of different regions. If we pronounce it little bit here and there, so no, don't mind, right? Because of the accent and dialects and different way of pronunciations matters. Okay, now next moving to body one. Body one and two. Also, why it is called body? Because it is the inside story of the essay. Inside. Body means inside. Now, inside story, the main story, the major story. And this is, as introduction was having 4 steps, right? Body one is having 3 steps, and body two is also having 3 steps. What are those? Number one, topic sentence. And topic sentence does not mean that you have to write again the topic which will be given to you on the spot, that on the top like this. No, at here in body one, topic means what you want to write in body, that is your topic. Like, let's suppose the topic is asking you, the title essay is asking you to write the advantages and disadvantages. So definitely if you write advantages in body one, now it is crystal clear that disadvantages will be written in body two, right? Now, for advantages to write it over here in body number one, you have, this is now your topic. This will be your topic. How will you implement it? You will convey it in this way. On the brighter side, there are a lot of advantages. On the right side, on the positive side, on the one side, there are a lot of advantages of what you will write the topic, but again in own words, the title. But how we started to write advantages, so we need to not discuss here and there stories. We are supposed to discuss only advantages. This is called coherence and cohesion. This is called, the essay is 100% same, or you can say equivalent and relevant to the topic, right? The topic that will begin. Now, number one point, body number one, sorry, within body number one point is what you want to write. This is your topic. My topic is advantages. I want to write advantages in body number one. So fine, mention it here in the first line. Now, the second, third, and fourth sentences, it will contain some supporting sentences. What does it mean? Some connection of sentences, some connecting ideas, some connecting, you can say, the statements. Like you say, there are advantages. So what are those advantages? You can start first and foremost, right? सबसे पहला और अहम, the most important, right? Then firstly, secondly, in addition, furthermore, moreover, three, four reasons you have to at least mention. Three, four reasons, the results, right? This is having disadvantage, this is having disadvantage, this is having disadvantage. अच्छा, secondly, इसमें एक complex sentence mention करना है. Some simple sentences and some complex sentences. जिसको आप after lecture I will share 2 slides, 2 3 pictures with you, and along with essay book, and also some of the recommended essay from my side. जिसको आपने पढ़ना है और थोड़ा सा from that you have to get an idea how the students have written so far. My own students, and they got the best. How they have written the complex sentence. Complex means कि थोड़ा सा जो lengthier sentence होता है जिसको आप for से that's से henceforth से therefore से because से although से though से even though से, within different words when you match different sentences, when you can say connect the sentences, right? So that is called complex sentence. Simple, आप simple ये कह सकते हैं I write essay, I write an essay. अच्छा. Now, after topic sentence, you will discuss connecting sentences 3 to 4. After that, you will close your paragraph. Closing थोड़ा सा different है, मुख्तलिफ kinds of essays के लिए. That will be more clear to you by tomorrow in next lecture. But by the way, यहाँ पे simple आपको मैं message दे देता हूँ. Closing means what you have discussed. Like suppose you have discussed advantages, so closing must be showing that the advantages paragraph is closed right here within the closing sentence. Let me give you a simple example. समझ में आया ठीक ना भी आया, no problem. इसका आपको मैं sample share करूँ. अच्छा, ये बॉडी वन को देखें. This is closing. Indeed that, ये कॉमा गलत है, यहाँ पे that के बाद कॉमा नहीं है. Teamworks are enhancing different abilities of a person that individuals activities than individual activities, right? Now, this is actually, to begin with, one side teamwork is good, another side teamwork is not good. Now, how it is good, advantages and this disadvantage. Advantage is closing. Just look at this, right? One example, and also a kind of like firstly, secondly, you can see other words, some other words, right? To begin with, this is because group the reason directly in its supporting context where. Now, these are actually some phrases through which you connect ideas, sentences, 3 4 sentences, right? This is actually the style, the structure. If you follow it so far, you will get the best. Okay, again repeating, if you understand this structure, right? If you understood this structure, you can write on any topic, right? On any topic that will be new. Next, body 2, 100% same. Body number 1 is completed. Body number 2 is 100% same. Only the difference is, if you have discussed advantages in body number 1, so disadvantages should be discussed in body number 2, right? Body number 2 में आपने क्या डिस्कस करना है? Disadvantages, उसके नुकसानात. And for that, for drawbacks, you have to again follow the topic is the drawback. On the darker side, on the contrary side, regrettably, unfortunately, this kind of words, right? Let me show you. This kind of words for positive,
Yes.
and some words you can see for negative side. For positive phrases, for negative phrases, variety of words I will share with you. You can copy it and use it. I'm having a beautiful collection of this now, and you can also take some words from the essays. जब आप ऐसे रीड करते हैं, दो चीजें लेने हैं आपसे उसे. One is idea. Second, how sentences are connected with each other. What are the beautiful, more impressive words that attract your like eyesight or mind to it? Okay. Next, conclusion. Conclusion में part एक नहीं, इसमें दो है.
Can I ask a question?
Sorry. Yes.
If the topic talk about uh, advantage and disadvantage, can we talk about disadvantage first paragraph?
Uh, Brother, please write your question in WhatsApp. Meanwhile, our students are recommended to click on the same link for rejoining. ये लिंक
Yes.
एंड हो रहा है, लिंक पे दोबारा क्लिक करें कि इस ऐसे टॉपिक को थोड़ा सा कंक्लूड करें. अब इसमें 5 ज्यादा रहते हैं तो कंक्लूड करना है, फिर मैंने आपको असाइनमेंट भी देना. इसी लिंक पे दोबारा क्लिक करें. प्लीज क्लिक ऑन द सेम लिंक फॉर रीजॉइनिंग. अभी वो क्लोज हो जाए फिर